This is the pretty badass Kelly Klein telling you to turn it to 11 and take it to the max.
This is the voice of Killer Cross, and right about now, we're about to take it to the max. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Madhouse.
Hey, this is the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. Welcome to the Madhouse.
Either you rise or you fall. Rise or you fall. Either you rise or you fall.
I'm the real demon, bitch.
Welcome to Beyond the Mic with the Captain, not with the Kingpin this week. Like, everybody's got a week off in the promo climax, so the Kingpin is taking a week off too. It is week 9, there are no matches this week, but it could not have come at a better time, to be honest. However, I'm not doing it alone. I'm joined by the current reigning promo champion and the leader of Block A, Mike Larkin, and the co-leader now of Block B, the Walker.
Sometimes you gotta go through hell, man, but I survived.
You have survived everybody. Who's left for you to face in Block A?
Robert Davis.
Just Robert. Wow. And as we know, you've survived Robert before, so...
I'll put it like this, man. I'm not the same guy I was in Promo Climax last year when Robert Davis debuted a little something called the Stat Man against yours truly. So, I mean, I'm not that guy anymore. And me and Robert did in King of the Mic and Promo Slam. So, Robert and I are looking out to do what we've done before.
You never know what you're going to get with Robert. Actually, he's had a couple of weeks off, so...
Well, he's got this week, man, so...
Yeah, but he's had plenty of time to maybe put something new together.
Mm-hmm.
Always full of surprises.
It is, man, and that's the thing with him, because we've seen what him and Nikola, even though we took the L, that was still very close. Yeah. That was very, very good. I mean, we saw what he's done against Daniel Crimmins before Daniel left the tournament. But yeah, Robert's going to kill it.
And what about Zach, Mike? You mean and Travis? Everybody was impressed with Zach this week, claiming that victory over Moni Lynn. And going over a minute and a half.
Yeah, but Moni trying to do like reverse psychology, going like a minute like Zach does, and here comes Zach talking about troglodyte. Travis is going to get all the looks that he needs, as Lord knows I've seen of him puss. And so I mean, yeah, I get it.
You think?
Well, he's not out there though.
You think going longer was what helped him get the victory this week?
No, it's just I think maybe yes, but I think no. This was just I think he was funnier. He just had that little edge to it. And Moni was just like, yeah, the Reapers, yeah, I don't even care. I'm like, yeah, it's just, yeah. But no, it was pretty close. 55-45, right?
Yeah. Moni can say she doesn't care about the Reapers, but all 3 former Reapers got the victories last week.
That is true.
We did.
2 of you included.
Yep, sleep in the competition.
So... last week, we talked about Andre Corbeil's challenge to you, Mike. Walker responded with a challenge of his own.
Well, I have to say, for Andre Corbeil and everybody tuning in worldwide, I gotta say, I kind of dig it just because, Andre comes in, me being a fighting champion, but here comes, Andre, and here comes Travis saying, get in the back of the line. And I respect that because, he wants him to prove himself, so we're going to get that at Promo Series. And Andre's going to be Andre, and Travis is going to be Travis. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, you can say the Reapers are no more, but he's got your back. You got your boy.
He does. And I appreciate that. And I truly do with Travis because, Travis has been doing his thing. He's very persistent, and I like what he's been doing. So, yeah. I gotta say, Travis, I'm looking forward to seeing what you do against Andre at Promo Series.
Kiss ass.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. You kind of stole something I was gonna say. I was gonna do my version of Andre. And it was gonna go more or less like Max Wrestling and promo fans worldwide.
We're in it for the promos.
Try testing true, baby. Try testing true.
So I only watched the promo that you sent me this morning for Andre because I wanted it to be fresh for when we recorded the show. I love it. I love the fact that first of all you incorporate everybody in the climax, and then that kind of explains why you're defending the turf against Andre.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so I kind of feel like I can't remember who did it. Somebody did it a while back. It might have been me. Yeah, it was me. Like I was trying to like the build up to Promo Slam and during the King of the Mic. Hey, there was that big feud between me and Butcher, and he just struck a nerve. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, buddy. And I was trying to. I didn't want to step on no toes, so you had the big knowledge show, trivia takeover, and I was like, well, let's do it then. That way, hey, Mike and Robert, they could still do their thing and still have their shot at Promo Slam. Well, then I didn't think that was a big deal. I wasn't stepping on no toes, and I still wanted to get my hands on the Butcher. But then you got Andre that comes in, and we got so many people right now contending. I'm like, what the fuck? You're just stepping on all of our toes now. Oh, and just he needs to prove himself, and just we need to know who he is. I know Mike knows, and he's been on Max like 3 years ago or something like that.
Yep.
But newcomers, like I still consider myself somewhat of a newcomer, but I don't know who he is, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people. Well, so not only is this match me defending my fellow competitors, but also giving a chance for all the Max fans to get to know who Andre is and see what he has, and to see if he even has a chance to put an end to the reign of terror that is Mikey Two Belts.
Wouldn't that be something after all this tournament and everything, and then Andre CORBEIL just comes in and swipes it away?
Yep. I do know I do know there. I thought there was one person that would be able to do it, and that was Nicola. But well, we all know how that went. But over the weekend, I do think I know somebody that probably could defeat him. My daughter.
Oh my God.
Just make it a chairs match, we're done.
Yeah. Just hit me with a chair. Yeah, that's it. No.
Well, the thing about that is like what several people don't know. My daughter has learned how to send voice messages to people, and she was doing that to my wife and my sister and whatnot. And I was talking to Mike in between, and so she was looking at my phone. I was like, "Who's that? What's your friend's name?" I was like, "Mike." "Oh, I don't like his name." And she was like, "Let me tell him that." I'm like, "Okay," and sent a message saying, "Hey, Daddy's friend, me know like your name." And then she just kept on for a good long while, just trolling Mike, and it was amazing. I was very proud.
That's why I said he was poisoning the minds of the young. That's what he's doing. But no, man. I mean, here's the thing. Like, and first of all, your daughter is absolutely that's a cutie pie right there. You're raising them right, doing them well by her, and I love your daughter. But on the other hand, besides me joke with the poisoning of the young, back to Nikla for a second. That has been so far one of my fun bouts for what we did, and I also like how you wrote there, Daz. Vote if you can, because here's the thing, Nikla. You know, she's threatened to axe me. She's threatened to go all Lizzie Borden on my ass and put an axe on me and the whole nine and things in the bathtub. And then here I come just adding commentary and making fun of Amir acting like a preteen girl at a Backstreet Boys concert with his fandom for Nikola. And then, you know, then I go into that little dark place, if you know what I'm saying. Dark lark, if you will. But yeah, no, that's probably been one of my funnest bouts so far. It's the bout I did with Nikola.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how many people were surprised by just how different you were.
Yeah, man. I mean, how can I just be like, you know, me in that? I have to take it to this other place, maybe get a little black and white on there, maybe have a little, you know, just have fun with it, man. And I did. I really did. And she included her son, I included my mom, and I made for fun cameos and creepy cameos as well.
And that with your mom was just absolutely amazing. I absolutely loved that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we had a lot of fun with that. So, and also, if you guys actually see it before I even do that, you even see my cat with his glowing eyes there, just sitting by the door there. So you got a cat before that too.
Yeah, that wasn't a coincidence. It was trained.
Yes, absolutely. No. Well, that's the thing. I'll be honest with you. My cat is more of my mom's cat anyway. He likes to just sit out there and wait for her to come out of her room. That's the cat, man. The cat loves my mother. But yeah, nah, it was very cool. And like I said, you know what's funny is too, like while we wanted to do something, like we were talking about wanting to do something special, because outside of this, she's really one of my good friends. Yeah. But we're like, yeah, where it is at where we are, like outdoors, I guess it wasn't well on her end and it wasn't good on mine because there's fucking bugs and shit and it's just raining like a motherfucker. So I'm like, let me go to plan B here and let me just see what I can do creepily around my house. So yeah. And that's what you got. And I really hope everybody enjoyed. I know, Travis, you enjoyed. And I really do hope a lot of people enjoyed, because we worked very hard on what we did. And now God help her, because, I mean, Moni Lynn is next to go against her. And, I mean, after what just happened, I really pray for Moni Lynn's soul, because, my God. Yeah, so God help Moni Lynn, because after what Nikolai did, and I gave Nikolai her first loss, now we have the first ever female bout coming up between Moni and Nicola McDonald, the Demoness there. So, I mean, that's going to be interesting. Nicola's probably all in a rare form, and Moni's scared to death, so, you know.
Yeah, I don't want to make it seem like she's got a disadvantage, but Moni's been terrified for weeks of this match.
Yeah, I mean, we got someone threaten you with an axe like she did me when she's starting to take your soul and put you in a hole. I mean, you know, that's just Nicola for you right there. I mean, you've seen her out there with her minions, her little demon eye there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, she's got a lot to prove.
Well,
it's gonna be good.
Apparently, Mike, you legitimately slay the Demoness, so she's gonna need resurrecting before this match with Moni.
Yeah, so she needs to come out from the bath, do whatever it is that the Nicola Demoness does. So I mean, yeah.
The bath of reincarnation.
The bath of reincarnation, yes. And then I mean, she's got Teddy P, which I'm gonna say, I know Moni Lynn, but yeah, Teddy P and her is gonna be very interesting as well. That's her only other opponent.
Yeah. I wonder if Teddy P's gonna show any fear.
I think Teddy's
nothing bothers Teddy P.
Nothing bothers Teddy P.
I loved Amir's and Teddy's live video from that pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Not that pay-per-view. Was it SmackDown they went to, or the pay-per-view?
SmackDown.
Yeah,
SmackDown.
From SmackDown. And they're like, Amir's like outside talking about what's going on, and Teddy just comes out of nowhere at the side of the screen and goes, "I'm legit pissed off."
I absolutely love Teddy, man. He's such a nice guy, man. He's just absolutely great. He's so humble, and I just cannot wait for the day that I get to work with him and do a promo with him, because I've never actually got to face him before.
No.
But I do want to say one thing real quick back to Nicola.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to, on the show, to tell her how much I appreciate for all the work she did in her promo last week, because she was sick with the flu.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she messaged me and told me that she did that bath scene about 5 times with this flu, couldn't hardly breathe and struggling, and she still fought through and did an amazing job. And I want to tell her thank you
Yeah, she's
for
a
all the
professional.
work she's doing. Yeah, she's great.
I echo that, man. And I mean, besides that, I think after seeing those belts, I think some people want to see her and I go at it twice. I know her and Robert twice. I mean, yeah, there's room for a lot of stuff, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Robert definitely wants to face her again.
I just want to face her at least once.
Yeah. I know you've been itching and clawing to go after her too. Yeah, I know.
She wants that match just as bad as I do.
Uh-huh. That's the thing. There's so many possibilities with her, and we've been talking about it. She's legit been one of the fastest rising people in this tournament. I mean, we started with Zach, and then it got even creepier with Robert. I mean, yeah, it's just, and then my promo, I'm just like, geez, you know what I'm saying? And the live videos too also help with her, because like she's been great with the live videos.
Oh yeah.
And then poor Daniel Crimmins, who's not even in this competition anymore, just got.
Yeah, he still got cursed by the Demoness.
Yeah, cursed, man. Well, yeah, no. And then I see your block over there, Travis. And I mean, you've been doing your thing with your latest win, and also the Chris Maldonado thing with your little hat backwards, and just, you know, with your thing. You didn't say Evolution is fucking beautiful, bro, but you know, you did do your thing on the comedy aspect with Chris.
Yeah, I've been trying to switch it up, you know. So I mean, I don't. My biggest thing with these promos is I see a lot that it's very repetitive, and a lot of people will say the same thing every time, as after so often, especially in this competition, you know. So we have so many different bouts, and you can only say the same thing so many times.
Mm-hmm.
And so I want to go a different route, and just add some comedy. I want to have fun with it. I want to just mix it up, see where I like it, you know. And even my promo last week, I did a even as the Walker with the mask. I still had some comedy where I'm wearing a mask on top of a mask, you know.
The whole sting.
Yep.
Yep.
And very appropriate. It was a very appropriate for multiple reasons. We had some creepy, spooky promos last week. Walker had the Joker mask and everything. It's Halloween coming up. Everything just sort of gelled together last week. Well, in terms of promos, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was another match last week. For you, Walker, which you got the victory in.
Yes.
So, fuck's sake. I'm going to address this once and once only, and then that's the end of it. Because we have to. Because it was one of the matches last week. And then I don't want to hear any more about it. I don't want to see or hear any comments. So I'm going to apologise to Mike and Walker right now, because I've probably got a lot to say. This past weekend, things escalated again between Lewis and the Butcher. There was a call for one or the other to be ejected, and the majority of the other 9 competitors decided to vote Lewis out of the tournament. Now, whether you agree with the decision or not, I have to say there was going to be fallout to either result. There was absolutely no way to please everybody, and you know what? That saddens me, that everyone couldn't just get along, because, as I've said, aside from the personal issues, this has been an amazingly fun tournament. But if you want me to be upfront and honest, Thursday night and all day Friday when this bomb dropped, I was depressed as fuck.
Me too.
I just wanted to crawl into a hole and stay there. I didn't want to continue the climax. Didn't want to keep the promo title. Didn't even want to do Max Wrestling anymore. I felt like just fuck everything. And it wasn't just because we had to eject someone from the tournament. It was the fact that people were angry. And it wasn't just two people arguing anymore. Bystanders were legit angry, and that fact made me sick.
Yeah, it drained everybody. You know what I'm saying? It drained a lot of people, myself included.
I've never seen such a divide in two groups that are supposed to be working together and have done amazing things together over the past year. I believe Max and RWT have both elevated each other, and there's been a lot of crossovers. A lot of people have come from one group or the other to the other. And to see all this going on in what's supposed to be a fun and engaging and entertaining competition, it broke my fucking heart, to be honest.
I echo your sentiments, man. As the champion who's in this, and having to defend the title, I mean, I was just like, ugh. With the drama, I know it affected you as well, Travis, and everybody else involved. But yeah, it was a rough 2 days. Go ahead, Travis. I'll let you speak on it.
All I want to say is, like, so Daz, you're definitely not the only one. Hell, me and Mike, we ended up talking on the phone for about 3 hours.
Yes, we did.
Over that, just trying to calm down and relax from it all. I mean, I don't want to see anybody get hurt or upset or pissed or anything like that. You see, me personally, I'm going through a lot of personal stuff in my life, and it's got me in such a bad place. And I told you this week, I told you about this last week off air. But hey, you say it best. If you have something on your chest, pick up a mic.
Yeah.
And I use stuff in my personal life, and I put it into my promo, and that's why I love this competition so much, because for me, in all honesty, these promos and RWT and Max has been my therapy. I've made so many great friends, and I've had so much fun meeting all of you, and it's just been an absolute blessing. And that's why I thank you as much as I do, Daz, and Emir and everyone else, because I don't know, if I didn't have this platform to express myself, I don't know where I'd be. And a lot of people may think it's silly and stupid, but for some of us, it really helps us, and it's amazing, and I absolutely love it, and I would hate to see it go, and that's why I encourage everyone to, just have fun, and if you have issues, leave it in the promo, so don't just keep it in the promo.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest shame, is that in spite of everything that's gone on, it's still been amazing. So just imagine how good it would have been if everyone had gotten along.
Yeah.
This opinion will probably change in a couple of weeks, but the way I have been and do feel right now, there probably won't even be another tournament again. Not run by me anyway. Like I said, I'll probably feel different in a couple of weeks, but I'm just sick to death of shit hitting the fan. And to be honest, on Friday, I didn't even know what the future of the promo title was going to be, if it was even going to be active in 2020. I didn't want anything to do with it, because it was just killing my love for competitions and even for podcasting, and I didn't want to put listeners through it, or the group members through it, or even myself through it anymore. But right now, I just want to see the end of this tournament, because like I said, it has been fun. There's some great promos going on. And again, I'll probably feel better about it in a week or two, but yeah, right now I'm not exactly comfortable about doing another tournament.
Well,
I'm sure
let's
it
hope-
will be when it all blows over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I second that, man. That's really all I can say. Like I said, it's bad when someone like myself, who, like you, Dez, and everybody knows I'm not the biggest drama guy. And up in here, I kind of like to have peace and have fun with everybody. But yeah, do that whole thing, and I'll say this in regards to, I'm just going to say it. I was looking forward to possibly, he was one of my opponents that I was looking forward to possibly facing is Lewis. And I mean, Butcher even as well. But yeah, just if everybody could have just, got along. I hear you. That's all I can say. I pretty much, like I said, and I truly welcome all comers, whether it have been Lewis, the Butcher, you, Travis, again, because you and I could do it for the third time. Even, Moses Marquez, even though he interrupts my promos. All in all, it's just been great. And now he's going to have more to promote because he's on Spotify and Stitcher and all that. I'm like, Jesus, man, you fucking man whore.
Don't
But
bring
no,
up
either
that
way.
sort of subject.
But anyway, I digress. But no, man, I mean, just, hey, I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably gonna be like you, Daz. I'll probably be better in about a week, and I'll be ready. I'll be ready to go, as they say, ready to go. Travis, I also probably won't be as bowed up. Also, because I like to say the word bowed up. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's definitely it. If it was gonna hit the fan, it didn't. I'll be honest. I don't think it came at a better time. And everybody's got a week off. Everybody's got time to chill and relax and just cool off and let the dust settle.
Yeah. Again, it's a spooky thing that this week off was placed perfectly.
Yeah.
At just at the right time. Because it was scheduled for this week right from the beginning.
Wow.
Okay. Well, Mike, since you brought it up, just to lighten the mood a little bit, I may as well just announce it now because Moses kind of stole our moment a couple of weeks ago without meaning to. Max Wrestling is now also available on Spotify. I literally got it confirmed the same day Moses did, and I couldn't announce it because Moses announced it, so I was going to hold off till promo series, but we need some good news. So yes, Max Wrestling is now available on Spotify, and I can just hear Michael Cole's voice when I say that.
Way to go, Moses, you jackass, trying to steal our thunder. No, I'm kidding. But I mean, that's cool. I mean, we're on Spotify. Let's get on some more. Let's get on Google Play. Let's just get all over the place, man, with Max. That's what I'm saying. That's
I'll look into Google Play because obviously I don't know much about Androids. I've been in the Apple bubble for a couple of years, for a while.
That's fine. I just got LFC on Google Play, so I'll show you and I'll send you stuff how to do it.
Okay. Yeah, people come into work all the time and they're like, I don't know how to do this. Can you? I haven't had an Android for 10 years, but okay.
Well, here's the thing, man. At least we can say we're on Castbox, is Smart Mark Radio on Castbox. No, Castbox. So, yeah.
We're making moves on YouTube as well. We're getting there.
Yeah, we are.
I only realised this week as well that you can change your channel name once you pass 100 subscribers, so it's now youtube.com/MaxWrestling. It's very simple, much easier.
Yeah.
Get on there and subscribe. I don't know how many times we need to tell you. Subscribe, motherfuckers.
Subscribe, motherfuckers. Yeah, no, with Moses, I gotta say this. I know he's one. I know he's only had one loss.
Yeah.
To Lewis, and I know he's beaten the former promo champion, that being the Butcher. Mm-hmm. And Travis, I know he beat you, even though he says, oh, but he told me to vote for him, but still he won. And here's the thing with you, and Moses, as soon as he beat the Butcher, your boy, he was very cocky. Then he got the loss, but now he has Chris Maldonado left, and he's going to make sure that he doesn't lose again. So here's the thing. Moses was talking about, it's hard to come at me, but it's like, Moses, you and I are tied at the top. I thought I saw the little combo between you two and RWT. So he's trying to get up to 9 points because he loves.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
Yeah, well, he's trying to be 9 because that's his favorite number. So there you go. Moses Marquez, he's determined. Well, here's the thing, dude. We also have 2 people in that block that are also challenging me for the knowledge title, so they're trying to take both my belts off me.
Yeah.
Good.
Mike, you're the only person in this entire tournament who has not lost a match yet.
Wow.
And that's why you're on 12 points.
God damn, well, it'll be, 15 in a couple of weeks because I get the bye against Daniel Kermit.
Yeah. Never lost a match in a tournament, and he gets a bye.
Yeah.
But everybody in Block A gets a bye, so it's not favoritism.
It's not. Here's the thing with Daniel Crimmins. I mean, I know he's only won against Moni and Robert before he dipped.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta say, I'll be honest with you. I think I was laughing at you and Amir because if this would have happened last year, it'd have probably been the most complimentary promo battle ever.
Yeah.
They're both nice guys.
Now in Block B, Walker, you and Moses are both exactly even on everything. 6 points, 3 matches each, 2 wins, 1 loss each. It's exactly even.
Yeah, and then on top of that, we only have 1 match left.
Yeah, well, 1 official match.
Yeah.
Butcher's obviously going to choose a rematch.
All I can say better be me.
Well, yeah, I mean, whoever he chooses gets a chance for an extra 3 points. And at the moment, if you and Moses both win your next 2 matches, then it's going to be a draw at the top of Block B.
Well, I want Butcher to choose me for 2 reasons. 1, I could use the extra points.
Yeah.
And for 2, he owes me. Hey, for ducking on me so many damn times. Make up for lost times.
That is true. That's the thing. That's also. I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to cut you off, but yeah, that was the great thing about promo slamming that build because Travis, you've been so persistent, and he made you go through Amir, he made you go through Courtney, and then you finally got the promo slam. So I mean, yeah, there's a lot of storytelling between you and the Butcher coming up on All Hallows Eve.
It's definitely gonna be. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that one. I got so many ideas, and damn it, I hate this 4-minute rule so much.
Yeah, I know. Maybe if we do another tournament and there's less people in it, maybe you can have more time. But there's some weeks we've got 2 matches. Last week's episode of Max was 2 hours 20 minutes long because we had 3 promo matches.
It took me a while to get through that one.
Sorry, people. I know you're probably used to us going close to 2 hours, but 2:20 is more like a pay-per-view length.
Yeah.
More like a special length. At least it's not Promo Mania. Was it 3 or 2 where we went 3 hours? I think it was both actually.
That was the second one. The 2017, we went about 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, I think last year we went just over 2 hours. Well, this year, I mean, yeah.
Oh, by the way.
But it was a season premiere, though.
How ironic that is. That is so ironic that last week was so long, yet you only had 3 matches to predict.
Yeah, the shortest prediction show ever.
Wow.
Yes. By the way, I just want to say this because you were talking about me with the knowledge title. So what's amazing about that is I have been the knowledge champ in my second run here since Promo Mania 3 when I shortened Kenny's second reign. And then now we're coming up. And then next year is Promo Mania 5. So let's see if I'm still the champ going into Promo Mania 5.
Yeah, you want me to check how long it's been?
Sure.
549 days.
Hot damn. Okay.
I think you officially passed Brock Lesnar.
Oh, fuck Brock.
Maybe Pete Dunne. What did Pete Dunne get in the end?
Like 600 something. I don't think I've gotten Pete Dunne.
You get in there.
Yeah. I'll do my own shoulder shrug like Pete Dunne does.
Well, you can say overall, between both knowledge title reigns, you are on 913 days.
Hot damn.
Yeah, nuts.
Well, here's the thing. Now, I'm also curious to see what goes down with Iron Bank next year because we got another Iron Bank. And 2 Max OGs in Kenny and the Phoenix have 1 Iron Bank. So let's see who gets it in next year's Iron Bank contract.
Yeah, and unfortunately, unless, of course, you lose that Knowledge Championship at some point, Phoenix can't enter.
Oh, I know he's raging right now.
What I'm hoping for is it's going to end up having to be Mike go for the Iron Bank.
Oh.
Can you imagine a Knowledge Champion living in fear of Mike cashing in anytime he wants? Can't eat, can't sleep. It'd be like 24/7 all over again.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's the thing. I'll be honest with you. I've done a lot in Max Wrestling. Promo champ, knowledge champ, the promo climax stuff. The only thing I've never done is do the Iron Bank because.
All right, there you go. Just drop the title to me right now, and then there you go. You can
Hey, you're like Hardcore Holly talking to Brian Gores. Yeah, I got one of them creative ideas. What's that, Bob? I win the title. You're Bob Holly, aren't you, Travis?
Yeah, I'm not gonna win that damn title. Fuck that. Yeah, I'm only wanting to be in the knowledge title match to prove to Emir he's not that bad.
Nobody's that bad. Mike's just that good.
That's the thing. Well, I think the best probably that really cracks me up is I remember this actually goes back to promo series when 2017 when I defended against our good buddy Dave Ungar of the Attitude of Aggression, and Roxy was on that show and she just goes, "How did he get so good?"
You know, every time we mention Attitude of Aggression, one thing pops into my mind.
What's that?
When we were doing trivia, and the question was who holds the record for the most Royal Rumble eliminations, and Gator just comes out with, Gator! Wait, no, Kane!
Yes. No, man. Oh, still one of my. Still, I think what's great about our show is when we used to do the trivia every week. It's still the best answer was Mr. Fucking Hughes.
Mr. Fucking Hughes.
Mr. Fucking Hughes. I know who he is, but I thought he liked diet or something. I'm like, Jesus. You gotta love Evan. You gotta respect and love EvanMcCabe.com.
Oh man, I just picture Evan in the promo tournaments and how crazy things would get.
Oh my God! If Evan was in this tournament, look the F out! My God.
Unfortunately, Evan doesn't do wrestling podcasts anymore.
We love you, Evan.
Could always come out of retirement, I guess. Hint,
That's
hint,
true.
wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I'd love to see Kenny do it, man. He's a slap nuts, slap nuts.
Well,
Right?
Kenny's the only person that can beat you to the Triple Crown because he's been promo champion and Iron Bank holder, but he's never won a knowledge champion. Sorry, other way around. He's been knowledge champion, but he's never won a promo championship.
Slap nuts. And I love, and he knows I can call him that because I love him. You slap nuts, slap nuts, Kenny. Fuck you.
Of course,
man.
he is a
Fuck
busy
you,
guy.
man.
Very,
That
very
is-
busy guy with Dadcast with the Mandem on Bristol Radio.
Yes, here's the thing about Kenny. He could do wrestling interviews and interview the greats like Donovan Dijak, and he can interview DDP and Dan the Beast Severn and all those people. But then here he comes with his Dadcast show, which actually is a very great show that he does with those guys. So, I mean, hey, he's a jack of all trades.
I ain't even got kids, and I like it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have them either, but yeah, it's a good show, and I recommend anybody check out Dadcast with the Menda and his half of Instagram.
Right. I want to take a look mathematically on who can still win Promo Climax. Obviously, Mike, you're on 12 points. It's going to take some catching up. So Zach is on. Zach and Robert actually, and Moni are all on 6 points. How many matches do they have left?
666, by the way, Dad.
Yeah, once again.
Hey.
Moni's got one match left. 2 matches actually. So she could still possibly tie with you, Mike. Zach's only got one match left, so he could still come second. No, wait, he's got 2 as well. And Robert's got 2. So they could all still tie with you.
Yeah, so yeah, Zach's got, who's he got left? Robert, well, you got Robert
He's got
Davis.
Robert, and then he's got, shit, I just looked at it. Teddy P. November 6th.
Yeah. Cool. And what's it? Robert and Moni's got Robert and who's the other one besides Robert and Nicola, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And who's the other one? I'm sorry. Jeez. I just said. Oh, Zach. Zach is okay. Jeez. But yeah, no. Okay. I mean, it's gonna be good either way. Either way. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta say, if Zach brought what he brought against Moni, I'm curious to see what he does when he goes up against Robert Davis next.
Yeah, and obviously with B Block, Chris has 1 plus a bye. He could still come second. Now, we said if Moses and Walker both win the next 2 matches, they're joint tops still, and it all depends on who Butcher chooses in the last match, in the last week. However, if they both lose and Butcher wins the next 2 matches, then we've got a three-way tie at the top of Block B.
Well, hot damn.
Well, if he wins the next one, then he wins overall. Butcher wins.
As much fun as that would be to have a three-way tie, it's not gonna fucking happen. I'm gonna make damn sure of it.
I was about to say, like I said, then I could finally get that one-on-one bout that Butcher and I have actually never, ever, 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 ever had. And like I said, Butcher. Here's the thing. What's that? Well, here's the thing with Butcher, and even though he's a good Butcher, as he is, he's a regular DDP, Bray Wyatt, and R-Truth mixed all in one. Endorphins, people, endorphins. Huh. You know, so I mean, turn that frown upside down. But yeah, no, he's someone that we've done battle for the knowledge title, but him and I have never ever gone one-on-one. And I think just because we've known each other for a long time, I think him and I could do something special in that. But yeah, whether it's you, Travis, whether it's Moses, whether it's the Butcha, I think either way, I look forward to seeing what happens in Block B. And as far as mine goes, if I don't win, I'm going to say it right now, Nicola or Robert Davis, I'm fine with, just because I know they're both going to be very – here's the thing. They're very creative. Moni, for the love of God, calling me a – here's the thing about Moni. She's called me a dyke, and she's given me the finger in 2 of her goddamn promos. You son of a gun, Moni. But no – and then you got Zach, who's just Zach, doing his thing. You know, he doesn't need to tell you how pretty I am, chocolates. And I lost so badly. And let me just say, my opponent last time, he was adequate. But yeah, no, Zach doing his thing. And then you got Teddy P, who's just, you know, Teddy P and his craziness and his loudness, and I love him. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to it, man. I look forward to seeing everybody's bouts. I get a nice break until the 13th, so I'll be watching.
So mathematically speaking, Block B is still wide open. Even Chris, who hasn't got any points yet, could still win if he, you know, keeps winning and everybody else loses.
I think he's the underdog, man. He really is, because he's a lost cause.
Then with Block A, sorry, the only person that can't win is Teddy, because he's on 3 points, but he could still come second if he wins the next 2 matches. So week 9, and there's still no clear final that we can see. I mean, Mike, you're obviously favourite. You got 12 points, for fuck's sake. And you've got a bye coming up, so you're definitely going to end up on 15 points.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though, too. As far as Daniel Crimmins goes, I might just take the bye and just not even do a promo, because I can't beat what Nicola did. Like, I can't do that, man. I'm not even gonna. I mean, I'm just saying it right now. She just put a nail in Daniel Crimmins' coffin, and I'm just like, no, I can't go against Dan like that. So I might just leave Dan alone, and just like I said, sit it out and just take the bye.
That's the thing. If you've got a bye, you don't have to cut a promo.
I know, but hey, she cut a goddamn promo anyway, man. I can't
But
do that. Yeah.
Mike,
Yes.
what will Moses do if he cannot interrupt you? You have to do it just so he can interrupt you to plug Spotify.
Well, he'll probably just do that on his own, because he does live videos on his own talking about your boy, and then he'll and then he'll friggin' misinterpret our names. He'll call you me, as he does in his promo. I'm like, that was Travis that said that, Moses. It wasn't me. And he'll go, oh,
yeah,
bro.
If he can't interrupt your promo that week, he's got to interrupt the Demoness and Teddy P, and that's not a good idea.
I mean,
because then you got the Demoness after it.
Could you imagine Moses Marquez trying to interrupt the Demoness promo? We will take your soul. Well, hold on 1 second there, Demoness. Talk.com, That's What Mark Radio, Twitter, That's What Mark R, Spotify, Stitcher, Linktree, Modi, Paul Morales. We're all there. Catch around the bend. Retro Rewind. Retro Respect to the Continental Nation. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Trying to interrupt the Demoness promo and then just, you know? Jeez. Fuck. I would like to see him try to interrupt your boat upness there, Travis.
Nah.
Yeah.
EC4 is too afraid of me.
Oh. Speak fighting words. Yeah, Mr. All Cocky over here. Speaking of smart marks, Mr. Why don't we just call this Walker series?
Hey, I'm just glad to be a part of it, man.
Awesome, man. I appreciate that. We all appreciate you. But yeah, and Andre, here's the thing with Andre CORBEIL. I'm going to try to sit down with Andre.
I was hoping we were done talking about that motherfucker.
Well, hold on a minute, man. He's a part of this. But yeah, so if Andre wins, then if Andre beats Travis, then he gets a shot at the promo championship, right?
Yeah. On my 30th birthday episode.
What do I get if I win, Daz?
What does Travis get if he beats Andre? A win?
See, now we're going to have everybody saying, if I make a challenge, what do I get? Seeing as you were the only one to step up and defend everybody in the tournament, if you beat Andre, you can have the promo title shot at the Rumble. But then, of course, that all depends on the final of the promo climax.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not. I was just joking. And I'm just, like I said, this challenge against Andre is really just to let everybody get to know who he is. I'm going to step away from the AEW field, wins, losses. It doesn't matter in this one. And it will for him, but for me, I get to welcome a newcomer to the house, and I'm okay with that.
So, Mike, something just came to me, Mike.
Yeah.
Does Andre want a challenge for the title or just face you for the title? Because, hypothetically speaking, if Walker wins Block A, you win Block A, the final is for the championship. So if if Andre defeats Walker on the Countdown show, and then Walker wins the title on the main show, they got to face again.
That's right.
Daz.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm okay with it? I already thought of that, my friend.
Here's the thing with Andre. Even if it wasn't for the title, I'd still face him because, as you know, I would take on a damn 2-year-old baby. I don't even care. Goo goo gaga. I accept your challenge. So, I mean, you know how it is, right, Travis? 2-year-old baby. 2-year-old baby. So, I mean, I'd still do it anyway. But nah, with Andre, here's the thing about him. I even said it last week when I was on here with the Demoness. I mean, he's the Canadian version of Moses Marquez. They're both self-promotional man whores. They like to man whore it up with their promotion. One's got a Smart Mark radio. The other's got Wrestling with Wrestling.com. So, I mean, it is.
And one that's watched The Goonies way too much.
Oh, my God, yes. Hey, you guys.
I don't know anything about self-promotion.
Every time I've been trying to do some research. I've been trying to do my homework on the guy. But when I hear him talk, that's all I can think of is, hey, you guys, wrestling fans worldwide. He talks like that every time. And that's all I think of.
Well, I think with you also, when I think of Andre, I think of the Furnace because, we'll be right back after this break.
Yeah, so I was going to say, actually, most of the people, if not everybody, in the promo climax listens to Beyond the Mic. So if you're not familiar with Andre CORBEIL, I'm going to drop a link in the comments of this episode to the interview we did with him on Max Wrestling a couple of years ago, with the best cut to a break ever.
And you said that's where at? YouTube?
That's on youtube.com/Max Wrestling.
Yeah, nah. That's the thing. Like, when you guys actually interviewed him, this was even before I came along. So, yeah. You got a nice little...
Yeah, it was just me and the Phoenix.
No, you and the Butcher.
Me and the Butcher. Yeah, me and Phoenix did Johnny Ferrari.
Oh, God.
Talk about a loose cannon.
Johnny fucking Ferrari. Good Lord.
Poker and pastrami, bitches.
Yes, poker and pastrami. And who was the one with hookers? Was he the one with the hookers?
That was the one with the hookers, yes.
Oh, Lord.
Also Evan McCabe.
Oh, yes.
All right, so like we said...
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
We are in timeout on the promo climax. It will commence on October 16th with Robert Davis versus Zach Herring and Moni Lynn versus the Demoness, first ever all-female showdown, both from Block A. And also at the end of the show, I'm going to drop in Travis's counter challenge to Andre Corbeil, just so you can check that out. And of course, brand new Max Wrestling. We're now on Thursday nights because we got to try and get it out before Friday Night SmackDown. Thanks WWE.
Yeah, you fuckers.
At least we get to talk AEW and NXT. That's the main thing, right?
That is true. That is true.
So, until then, I want to thank the Champ and the Walker for joining us. You can find Mike Larkin at... Actually, you know what? I'll let you do it yourself because I got to do the butchers.
You can check me out at SM Show 1 or at MCL92. And the Twitter... no, wait, that was my Twitter. My fault. The website is StephenMikeShow.com, SoundCloud.com/MC Larkin92, LFC, the whole nine. We're on Google Play now, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Podbean, the whole nine with LFC. And you can check out my latest interview with adult star Brianna Kahlo, and I'll repeat that again on Thursday so Butcher can talk about BBWs. But what's interesting about this is like, yes, we did talk about her adult career, but there's also some mental health talk on there as well because she's a mental health advocate. So anybody who wants to hear us talk for mental health for a good 5 to 10 minutes, that is also in there too. So check out the latest interview.
Yeah. And the Walker.
You know, I'm one of these days I'm just gonna say fuck it and create a bunch of bullshit fucking accounts I'll never use. Just that way I feel in the group, you know. But no, just Facebook. You can find me at Travis the Walker Anderson or in the RWT group or Max.
All right, and of course I got to plug my usual co-host on Beyond the Mic and your stuff as well. You can find him on Twitter at RWT Podcast and of course on Facebook and the RWT Raw Wrestling Talk Facebook group. Yeah, make sure you just type in RWT Raw Wrestling Talk because we never say what RWT stands for, but it's Raw Wrestling Talk. And it's been such a chaotic week, I'm going to have to take a breath. You can find the Butcher at TOG69BHITB.
Damn right.
Whew.
I will say this, and just because I love him. And if anybody wants to follow an active son of a bitch by the name of the Phoenix on Twitter, you can follow Twitter. You can follow Phoenix on Twitter at the Phoenix626. Just because. I love you, Phoenix.
Yeah, you can follow him, you're just not going to get much.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us for Beyond the Mic. I say this very lightly. If there's anything you need to get off your chest, within reason, do yourself a favor. Pick up the mic.
Bye, guys.
T-E-double-D. De Niro. The unstable Dark Knight. A machine draped in gold. A Latina heat that is more beautiful than you could imagine. A genius in his own right, with crazy eyes, Robert Davis. A demoness from the fiery pits of hell. A lost cause, Chris Maldonado. A conceited one, Zach Herring. A good, a bad, a bearded butcher. A crippler, Moses Marquez. These are just a few of my family. We all have a home. In this home you will be greeted by our captain. Welcomed by our kingpin. But you Andre CORBEIL. You disrespected my family. You disrespected my home. I am the Walker. And when you disrespect my family, you disrespect my home, you better bet I'm gonna come for a fight. Family is number one to me. My home is number one to me. I understand you want a shot for the gold. You want a promo title shot. But my family, is contending for that right. What have you done? You think you're such a big hot shot in Canada that you can just walk in and get whatever you fucking want? Think again. But we welcome the competition. We welcome you. We invite you in. But you better bet you need to learn your role and get in line. So, me and my family, we welcome you. We welcome you into our home. And with that I say, welcome to the Madhouse.